Okay, your girl is looking rough. I need to get this done with the quickness because I have a flight to catch, okay? Catch flights, not feelings. But I wanted to do this video just because I wanted to like capture this shitty moment. So here we are. So basically yesterday I unexpectedly got dumped. Love that for me. And like basically anyone who like knows me and is reading this title is gonna be like, bitch, you didn't even give it 24 hours. I didn't. But I felt like I just really wanted to like process my emotions and everything, and YouTube is how I do that. I have over 100 videos now of me processing my emotions, so that's what this is. Also, honestly, to my ex, like it's fine. You know, like this isn't like a video bashing him or anything because I have nothing to bash him for. All right, so if he sees this, maybe don't watch because you've already lived it. We don't need to like re-traumatize you. But yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I didn't even give it 24 hours. So anyways, started dating this guy 3 months ago in like November, December, and things like really escalated quickly. Like we were getting to know each other, we vibed really fast and we connected really fast, and so you know we became official after like maybe 2 weeks which is like, okay, jump right in. But at the time in my life, like I really did, that looks so dark, I'm so pale right now, it's like winter and everything. But yeah, I like had wanted to be in a relationship and everything. So, you know, I go on Hinge, you know, like that's kind of what you do when you are looking for a relationship. You go on the apps and you like start dating, and like I had seen that we had like similar like political views and like everything like that. So I like swipe right just because I live in the middle of nowhere and like there's a bunch of hicks out here. Not gonna lie. So it's kind of rare to find that. And he was, you know, he was attractive and like I don't know, we just like we vibed, I guess you could say. Like we met and we were talking, and like I don't go over to people's houses like on the first date because like that's sketchy, but I did with him because I just wanted the conversation to keep going, you know. So that's kind of how that went. And then everything was kind of like that for a while. Like we were just like talking and vibing, and it was like that up until like 2 nights ago. Like I really don't know what happened, and I'm really confused, which is another reason why I'm making this video. But yeah, so we met on Hinge and we were dating, and he was really nice, and he met my friends and he met my family, and I met his mom and I met his friends, and everything was nice until it wasn't. And so yesterday I was chilling. I'm really excited because it's spring break and I'm going to see my best friend Elena actually in like 2 hours. She lives in Wisconsin and I haven't seen her in Wisconsin yet. So I'm like really excited to go out there. And we haven't seen each other since like 2020. So I am so happy and like excited and like ready to go. We were supposed to see each other in November and like our plans fell through, so we're seeing each other now, and I'm so happy and I'm so excited. Anyways, so yeah, so I was excited. This was me. There's music playing in the background here, and I was like, and my bitch is pretty too. They look like bridesmaids, and they are buddy gangsters. So don't be talking, something like that. And then 10 minutes later, he came to my apartment, and we were gonna hang out. And he like gives me a bag of my shit. He's like, "Oh, you left this at your apartment?" Like at his apartment. He's like, "I just want to give this to you." Bitch, this is what I left at his apartment that he thought he really needed to give to me. My phone charger, a random sweatshirt, and this plastic water bottle and a hair tie and a makeup brush. I don't know where it went. It was the most dramatic thing in the world for like just like not even important items. I was like, you literally gave me my plastic water bottle back, like okay. And he was basically just saying like he felt like the vibe was off. Now personally I didn't, but if that's how he's feeling, that's how he's feeling. And I'm not gonna speak on his headspace because even I don't know. you know, it's not my life, it's not my mental health. Who the fuck knows? I will tell you, my mental health's not the best either. So there's that. But what it comes down to is just that, like, I guess we're different. Like, see, I'm so confused still. Like, we are different, very different. Like, he is into like anime and like shit of that nature, and I'm just not, in video games, and I just don't know anything about that shit. So I mean, it's like there's only so much you can do with someone who doesn't share the same interests or hobbies. And I think the best part of us was just like our personalities, I guess you could say. Like, he's a good person, I'm a good person, you know. So that's kind of that. But yeah, we didn't have any common interests, which sucks. But I did like being around him. Like, I really like being around him. But yeah, no more. And it's upsetting, but like for me, I said, I'm like, I actually, like, he's like, we can be friends maybe? And we're like, no. No. After like you get that deep with somebody and like get to know them, spend time with them, like a lot of time, or like romantic with them, it's just like, I don't know, it's weird to go back from that and like be friends, you know, for me. And for my like closure or whatever, I just, you know, it's not gonna work. And I told him that, I'm like, I don't really do that. And then we deleted each other on Snapchat together, like at the same time. How toxic is that? But that's just kind of how we did it. And then he was leaving, and the only thing he has here is like beer. And he's like, I'm gonna take the beer. I'm like, no. I don't even drink beer, but I'm like, it's the principle. It's like, you're gonna take the fucking beer. Like, that's petty. I know you gave me my hair tie and my water bottle back. That's disposable, but that's petty. I don't do that. So anyways, that's how that went. And now I'm single again. Before I had dated him, I did a year of maybe my eyeliner, I don't know where it went. I did a year of the year of Kelly. I did celibacy for a whole year. So I will tell you, and I can make a whole video on this honestly, but like having sex after being celibate is basically like being a virgin again, honestly. And I did it because I was just jumping from guy to guy, and it just wasn't good for my mental health. And I just kind of had to like heal from like some trauma and like all that. So I had the trauma, and then I had the ending of the celibacy, I guess. Sex was awkward. It wasn't like horrible, but it was just like awkward, I guess. And it got better, but it got better. Like, I don't need to talk about this honestly, but what I'm saying, and nothing about, like, he didn't, you know, he's fine. But like, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, it's awkward. It's awkward. And so that's the kind of place I was in at the time. And so I don't know, like, I really did want a relationship though. Like, I didn't want to just go back after my like year of Kelly to doing the same shit, you know, going back and hoeing around. Like, I just didn't want to do that. So I didn't, right? And I think for me, I kind of had to be in a relationship because I always leave. Like, I always leave them before they can leave me, and it's toxic, and like I've let a lot of like good people go because of that. So I wanted to just work it out like as an adult. And like, but if you're not compatible, you're not compatible, and it's not worth like working anything out if, you know, it's just not gonna work out. So yeah, that's kind of the headspace I was in, was just like, okay, this is gonna be different than what I'm like used to, but I do want it to work. My face is so round, like it's usually round, but I was last night, and we'll get to that. But yeah, so anyways, like I wanted to be in a relationship, and I wanted to settle down, and I still do, like, a lot. And I think that's the thing that I'm most emotional about, is that I've had so many failed relationships, and like this one though isn't really my fault. Like, I did really good. Like, I opened up, and like about things I've never opened, you know, before, and like I was me and I was like my authentic self, and I hope he knows that. That was Kelly, you know, that was me. And I felt more calm. But at the same time, it's like you're with somebody who's been like traumatized, and so this is gonna be hard. And like if you're not, you know, ready for that, then, you know, but he dealt with it very, very well, and so I really appreciate that, and I'm forever gonna appreciate that. Like, I'm on my Ariana Grande, I'm so fucking thankful for my ex bullshit, because the way he like treated me was very, very good, right? And it like just showed me that I do deserve to be treated well, and I do deserve to be in a good relationship. So that really, really, really was good for me. And I hope that I'm not the only one who got something good out of the relationship. Like, I hope he just enjoyed me being around or some shit. Because I wasn't sitting there crying the whole time being traumatized. Like, most of the time I was like this, you know, vibing. But yeah. So, anyways, that's that. It sucks, but it is what it is. And I think the fact that I feel so chill now tells me everything I need to know. Like, we, you know, like, it just wasn't, it was a connection, like 100% it was a connection, but I don't think it was the right type of connection, I guess you could say. So yeah, if we had met and been friends, I feel like that would have been different, but now you can't go back. So yes, so that's that. I'm single. I don't know what I'm doing, honestly, because I did want a relationship and I liked it, and like I thought, oh, I can never be in a relationship. Like, I'm not that type of girl. Like, no one's gonna want to be with me long term. And like, this isn't really helping that. But it's fine, you know? Like, I know I'll find somebody, but it is a matter of like, when? So, we'll see. I forgot my eyebrow. Like, I barely do my eyebrows anymore, but, you know. This is a very basic makeup look just for the airport, but I needed to get ready anyway, so I just decided to put the camera on. But yeah, let's see. So yeah, but I'm kind of lost like at the moment, because like I don't know. Like, I downloaded the apps last night when I was drunk, and I deleted them because it's like I don't need to, you know, prove anything to myself. You know, I don't need to just jump right back in, even though, you know, I was on a mission before. But also, you can't just get with anybody because you want to be in a relationship. I don't think that was the case here, because I really did like him. But I can't find it, so no eyebrows. But yeah, that wasn't the case, but right now it's like what I need to be mindful of, I guess you could say. So yeah, that's unfortunate. That's what I kept saying though. Like, I was lit, honestly, when he came over and broke up with me, because we were gonna chill, and like I was just having a good time. We're like going on spring break, but I was just like, oh, that sucks. Because it's like, it does suck. It's like we got to know each other and, you know, whatever, and now I have to start from square one. And I did tell him that, and like I don't know if that's hurtful or not. But yeah, he was really upset about it, and I feel really bad. I think he felt bad for me, honestly. But yeah, what I had told him is like, I said, it's okay, you know, like you have to take care of you. And I said, I'm fine, because I know I'm like a badass bitch, and I'll be a badass bitch, you know, no matter what happens. Like, you know, I got me, so I'm fine. You just like worry about you, basically. And I feel badass about that, honestly. And I wouldn't have been like this like a year ago, so that's good. But yeah, who knows? I don't think I want to hoe out, but I don't think I want to do a whole year, because that just feels like I'm punishing myself. Like, that's what, I have to dry my hair, but that was like my problem, like with the celibacy thing. It like got to be kind of long, and it got to be kind of like I was like punishing myself, like, you didn't do relationships right, so now you need to be alone. But I just want to take this time and focus on me and my growth, and, you know, doing the things I want to do, and a new job. I want to move eventually back south, and so I need to focus on that. And I think that if I meet someone organically during this time, or even on social media or something like that, like that's fine, like, you know, but I'm not gonna actively be looking, you know what I'm saying? So I think that's where I'm at right now. If I start actively looking, like that's what I'm gonna be doing. But for now, I'm just gonna focus on me, my career, my next move, and all that. So anyways, got dumped, but I'll be okay, you know? I'm gonna dry my hair and then I'll show you the like actual look. I feel like I look better in person than on camera. Yeah. Finished look. The lighting in here sucks, so yeah. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm trying to go to the better lighting. No. I hope you enjoyed this video, and that little story. Now I'm freaking out though because Lena hasn't texted me and I'm about to get on the plane and I know she's sleeping, but I'm just like, yeah, she hates me now too, and like everyone hates me and I'm being dumped by everybody. BPD in a nutshell. I'm sure it'll be fine. Bye.